Day 59, the prosecution's closing arguments. Today marked the beginning of the final week of the Gibril Massaquoi Trial in Finland, with the Turkey Court of Appeals hearing the prosecution's final pleadings. First, the two prosecutors outlined the witness testimonies received for each of the charges. They also gave an overview of the written evidence and witness testimony presented by the defense of Mr. Massaquoi aimed to counter the charges. Overall, the prosecutors argued that their witnesses had described the events in Liberia in a detailed and sufficiently uniform manner across the different phases of the proceedings. While the evidence submitted by the defense was internally contradictory and did not manage to remove Mr. Massaquoi from being at the crime scene during the alleged act. The evidence relating to the events of summer 2003 in Monrovia was looked at in greater detail, as Mr. Massaquoi had already begun to work with the Special Court for Sierra Leone at the time, and he had been taken to a safe house in Freetown, Sierra Leone. The prosecution claimed that there were multiple contradictions in the defense evidence relating to the details of Mr. Massaquoi's witness protection in Freetown that allegedly made it impossible for him to have been in Monrovia during the alleged act, as multiple witnesses had mentioned that the perpetrator used a war name, Angel Gabriel, during the atrocities. The prosecutors presented statistics as to how many witnesses has connected this name to Mr. Massaquoi. According to them, a large majority of the witnesses had connected the names Angel Gabriel and Gibril Massaquoi, and when combined with other ways of identifying the perpetrator, the prosecution argued that no reasonable doubt remains as Mr. Massaquoi being the perpetrator of the atrocities in Liberia. The defense of Mr. Massaquoi is set to present their final pleadings this Friday, concluding the trial in the Court of Appeals.